This is a continuation of 502 Stansted Manor, July 5th, 2017 move out video. Okay, so the back of the door is a little dirty. This entrance looks okay. The blinds both are good. This wall on the entrance probably could use a little paint or some cleaning on it. It looks a little dirty. And in addition, there's some spiders and things like that. This wall looks okay. There is some dings and some scuffs on the wall. Ceiling looks good. Spider webs, like other than that, it looks fine. There's no damage, no like leaks or anything like that. So there's light bulbs are good. I'm gonna go ahead and veer to the left of the property. So in this room, the French doors appear to look good. There's a little scrape in the door on the right side. The glass looks good. In addition, this side as well. Yeah, both of them look really nice. So as you enter the wall to your very left, baseboards are a little dirty. I wouldn't say that they're horrible. There's some little areas on this wall that have some spider webs and things like that, some dirt at the bottom of the wall. I wouldn't say that it's horrible. The wall with the windows have some nail holes or some nails that need to get removed. In addition, you could probably honestly paint this wall. There's about 4 or 5 nail holes and then also some scuffs. The window seal on the left, it looks like the wood is splitting. Okay. Blinds are fine. The paint on the right hand side is like peeling. There's the nail holes and dirt and things like that. I would definitely say paint that wall. These blinds are good as well. Looks like there was the wood is raised on the left side from possible water. So we may want to check the window to verify that nothing is getting in. On the right wall, if you enter straight ahead, there's some dirt and stuff on the bottom, but other than that, it doesn't look bad. Closet, on the ceiling there was some spackle. There's a lot of nail holes. Not sure if there was like a shelf here at one point. Flooring looks great throughout. There's some dirt and stuff like that and in the grout, but some black stuff. Other than that, it doesn't look bad. So closet, we may need to paint that again, or if they're just going to put shelving or something of that nature, then we don't really need to do anything. So I guess we will go to the closet. Yeah, this closet definitely needs some paint. Lots and lots of scuffs. It looks fine otherwise. The door looks good. There's some fingerprints and stuff like that. So here's the dining area. The walls in here to the right, there's some spackle on the wall where it looks like things were hung. Other than that, it doesn't look bad in here. Possibly wipe some of the walls where there's fingerprints and stuff, but baseboards look a little dirty on the right side. Flooring is in great condition. So overall, all the light bulbs work. Ceiling, it looks like there's a little crack where the fixture is, and then on the right side, but skylight looks nice. Doesn't have any damage or anything like that. Okay, this beam looks great. Here's the living room area. Flooring is great, obviously. It looks nice and clean. Overall, this property was pretty clean. Here is the left, to the left. There's some nail holes that need to get removed. Looks like maybe a few things were hung on this wall. Other than that, baseboards look good. The ceiling does have some cracks in it, but overall, this room looks pretty good. At the bottom, there's some areas that need a little paint. Baseboards seem to look good. Other than removing nail holes, the only wall that I see that's a little dirty is the one that's going towards the kitchen, and we just need to remove those nail holes. We could probably paint, or not paint, wipe the fingerprints off because it doesn't look horrible. There is a screw, like possibly a screw that was in the ceiling, and there's some dirt by that area as well. The AC filter looks fairly new from what I can see. There's just a little bit of dust. We may want to replace it anyways. These windows look good. The blinds look good. I did try opening them. They are a little dusty, but other than that, they don't look bad. Window seal could have been cleaned off. We could have painted these. There's some spiders, some dirt on these, and some raised wood on the right side. The third window. The windows look good. The blinds look good. They all seem to work. Oh, I may have to adjust those. Okay. Yeah, these windows look fine. Perfect. Dusty, that's it. This wall looks good. Living room fairly clean. There is a nail in the rock by the fireplace. Fireplace it looks fine. This looks clean. There's some red stuff on it. I'm not sure if that's like candle wax or what, but there's the key to the fireplace. Mantle looks fine. Again, other than the ceiling having a few cracks, this room looks fairly good. All the light bulbs and ceiling fans work, so this room is in good shape. Baseboards could use a wipe down. Flooring looks great. Here's the dining area. Baseboards look okay. There is some chips in the baseboards. This wall, as you enter the other dining room that's associated with the kitchen. Shut this for now. Okay, so this wall is a little dirty by the light switch. Ceiling looks good. Other than that, there's a little crack, but I don't see anything else that's horrible. The door could use a wipe down as well. This threshold is something. Okay, no, that looks fine. Blinds look good on the inside. There's a little nail at the top. Here is the wall that's right next to the large window facing the outside. Baseboards are okay. They are a little dirty, but blinds look good. Curtain rod is still up. Okay, that looks fine. Outlet cover looks good. Here's the other window that's in this area. I would say if the tenant did there's like some writing. I'm not sure what kind of package it was from, but we could probably do something with that. We may need to check the windows on the left-hand side. It appears to be like some discoloration from moisture, so we need to look at that. This is in the smaller dining room where the kitchen is, on the window that is near the sink on the left side. So all the blinds look great. There's a few little scuff marks, but nothing major. All the windows look awesome. Here's in the kitchen area. I could not get this light to turn on. These look good. Cabinets look okay. They're just a little dirty on the outside. The only thing that I saw that was anywhere like an issue would be these cabinets towards the left of the sink, and they're just dirty on the exterior. And then on the right hand side, it appears there were like some stickers or something, but backsplash looks phenomenal. Island looks great. I did pull out the drawers. There's very little, like in this far right, there's some food and stickers and some dirt and stuff like that, so they may want to wipe this out. But few little scrapes and dirt marks on the cabinets, but overall it looks pretty good. Here's the oven. The top of it is kind of dirty, like where the gas actually comes out, where the flame comes out, but it's not bad. Inside the oven on the bottom portion where the tray is, there's some old food. I wouldn't say that it looks horrible, but they do need to wipe that out. Inside the bottom of the oven, it does need to be wiped out as well. Okay, oven, gas works. Here's the microwave, looks good. There's some dirt and some oil like in between. Inside the microwave, there's a few scuffs and dirt, maybe like older food. We need to replace the wire things underneath the, like where the grease catchers, both of those are very dirty. Inside the cabinets look good. Overall, the kitchen looks pretty clean. A few things that, the only light that appears to be out is the one over the sink. So there is some writing on the drawer to the right-hand side. Flooring looks awesome. There's absolutely nothing wrong, like no cracks that I see or anything like that. It does look pretty nice in here as far as the flooring, and ceiling looks good. Above the kitchen sink, there is some scuffs on, like, possibly something that was hung at one point. There is no fridge, so this area could use a little clean out. Dishwasher on the exterior, it looks a little dirty. The inside definitely like has water stains and some old food and things like that. I can go ahead and run it. Okay, so there's something in the disposal, but close these cabinets. Disposal works, it's just there's something inside of it. Okay. So with that being said, water doesn't work. The blinds above the sink could probably like be replaced. They're really dirty. Above the sink, this little area could use either paint if it's not going to be hung, and then this light bulb needs to get replaced. Other than that, in the kitchen, everything looks good. There's some spider webs and things like that, but here is the pantry area. There's a few little areas. Okay. So inside the pantry, it could use a wipe down. There's some like, it looks pretty clean. It's just more so the paint. And we may ask the owner what they would like to do. There's some nail holes and things like that, but nothing is actually damaged. Exterior just needs to be wiped down and cleaned. Light works. This looks fine. Here's the laundry area. This door has some scuff marks, some black marks on it. This almost looks like there was a hook hung on the door and it just gets caught every time. This wall, as you enter the little laundry area, it does have some nail holes and some scuff marks, the archway, but the lights work and things like that. So, I mean, just little things. Inside the laundry room, I'm not sure if these washer and dryers were here, but they are a little dirty on the exterior and on the inside, so they do need to be wiped down. Here is the dryer. Again, dryer could use a wipe down. The dryer's a little older. The washer looks pretty new. Window seal's fine. Blinds look good. It does look like there was something hung on the walls on both sides, so this wall could definitely use paint. Yeah, like this wall just is pretty dirty, lots of scuffs on it. If you enter the laundry room, it would be the wall to the right. The trim is a little dirty. There is some spots where like some paint wasn't all the way painted, but the light fixture looks fine. Fan works in here. Moving on. So here is the back bedroom. This wall could use removal of nails. This archway, okay, so there's just like a hook that I'm assuming that was in here, other than it might have been cable, but I'm not sure which one it was. On this light switch, there's some scuffs. All the outlet covers look good. This little entranceway to the master looks fine, except the wall straight ahead. Remove nails. Here's the entryway of the door to the master. All of the blinds are good. I did check those. They're on the right-hand side. They're okay. The only window seal looks fine. It just needs to be cleaned off. Walls. This wall is a little scuffed up as you enter the wall to the right. There's some wear and tear, definitely. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of all over the bottom portion of these two walls. And in the corner, it's kind of dirty. Baseboards are fine. Window seal's good. These blinds are good. More nail holes where the larger window is on the right-hand side. These blinds are broken. So replace blinds. The far left blinds are fine. Window seals are a little scuffed up. We may need to check the window being sealed or not. There's quite a few areas on the windows in here that have like watermarks. So at some point, possibly water was getting in. So this big wall that is with the large windows is definitely scuffed up. We could probably use paint on this one as well. Carpet, there's some stains on the master carpet, probably 3 or 4, and then one large one. Baseboards on the far side as you walk into the bedroom. This far wall does have some areas on it that it almost looks like a bed was possibly on this wall. There's quite a bit of areas that look like spackle was covered over or they had hung. So I would say paint this far wall as well. You may not be able to see it, but there is some discoloration as well. Lots of scuffs and marks on the wall. So there some dirt on the bottom. Baseboards are okay. It would just be the wall. This looks like there was a TV hung here. Maybe like a large TV in the middle. Again, there's some holes and spackle and kind of following suit with the wall to the left. Entryway to the restroom, the door is a little scuffed up. Other than that, it doesn't look bad in here. Medicine cabinet, I did go ahead and open everything. Mirror is fine. It's missing one light bulb on the mirror area. There's a little crack in the light switch cover. Okay, so no water. Inside the drawers, there's some hair. Most of them are cleaned out, other than just like the small hair and stuff like that. But sink and countertop looks great. There's a few little scuff areas where the towel hanger or the towel bars are. Ceiling looks fine. Light switch looks fine. Light cover, walls look good. Baseboards look good. Here's the shower. The shower looks good. I may need to just wipe down this window. I can't really try the shower because the shower is not on, but blinds look okay. Tub looks good, nice and clean. Here is where the toilet is. There's a nail above the toilet. We could probably remove some of the bugs from the master light fixture, but the toilet's good. It smells like bleach in here, so that's a good thing. This is fine. There's a few little marks on where the master closet is, like where I'm assuming where you would put towels and things like that. Underneath the sink is fine. Cabinets, the exterior of the master look okay. Wall behind, baseboards are a little dirty. Closet, master closet, has a few scuffs on the walls, but other than that, it doesn't look bad. There are some like little scuffs on the right side. Baseboards are okay. You can see that. I mean, it is definitely a closet, but okay. So behind the closet, we could probably use paint on this side wall. There's quite a bit of chipping and dirt and stuff like that on both sides. Other than any damage, like any holes or anything like that, I wouldn't say that, but the light cover's missing. Door looks fine. Inside of the door, there's some areas where there's some scuff marks. So carpet, blinds, maybe a little bit of paint. Going to the other bedrooms. and restrooms. So as we walk down the hallway, we already did this room. We'll go to the room on the left. Here's the closet, the hallway, excuse me, and there are some nail holes and nail marks on the wall as you enter the back far left bedroom. And in the hallway, there are a few little scuff marks, but overall, it doesn't look horrible. Flooring looks great. This room, this is the back far left. There's quite a few areas where, like, definitely could use paint. Like the left wall, the wall that's near the windows, there's a lot of nail holes, some spackle that was covered over. The blinds look fine. Window seals look fine. They do need to be just kind of wiped off a little bit. But again, like, it definitely shows that there was quite a bit of stuff hung on the walls. This far wall, the middle wall and the far wall kind of look the same. Just stuff that was hung up on the walls, like nail holes. Baseboards are fine. Again, this must have been where the bed was. It's somewhat hard to tell, but this wall is dirty. And I would say possibly paint this entire room. There's some stuff on the walls that, like, tape and spackle and some scuff marks on all sides of this room. Ceiling looks great. Remove the bugs out of the light fixture. Inside the closet, so there's no light. The carpet looks good. It doesn't appear to have any areas that, except the right-hand side, that are a little dirty and scuffed up. Door looks okay from the outside. Carpet looks all right. It doesn't appear to have any large stains like the master. You could definitely tell that it was vacuumed. So going to the next bedroom. This is the far bedroom. Carpet looks okay. Again, with it being vacuumed, it looks a lot better than the master. There's a few little areas on the walls to the left that there was some holes put in, but nails were removed. There are, again, some scuff marks on most of the walls in here. To the left as you enter, baseboards look all right, but in the left-hand corner, there's about 5 or 6 nail holes. Blinds look good. There is some a raised portion of the window seal. I couldn't think about what that was. And then the paint is kind of cracking along with quite a few bugs. So again, on the right-hand side of the wall, some scuff marks in the bottom. And then this wall is where the bed must have been, because there's quite a few areas on this wall that have a little bit of dirt on them. Ceiling looks great. Here's the other side of the closet. And carpet looks great in the closet. But again, this closet has quite a few areas that are scuffed up and could possibly use paint. Again, it looks like there was, like, maybe shelving units or something. Light fixture works. Remove bugs out of the light fixture. Back of the door look okay. Here's the hallway closet. This looks fine, nice and clean. There's some wires hanging out. I'm not sure what that's to. A few little scuff marks on the door, but here's the restroom. The restroom looks good. These cabinets were cleaned out. Sink looks good. Medicine cabinet looks great. All the lights work. There was a few nails on the left-hand side, but other than that, this restroom looks okay. Behind the toilet, there's a few little areas that look scuffed up. And then by the window, it looks like the paint is kind of peeling. Turn this light on. Okay. Yeah, like the paint is definitely peeling by the window. Tub looks great. The water doesn't work, so here's the door. Baseboards look fine. Flooring looks fine. Above, like, the door frame, the paint is cracking a little bit, but honestly, this restroom looks overall pretty well. There's some fingerprints and things like that near the door, but okay. So other than that, hallway closet looks fine. I'm going to the backyard. This back door looks okay. There's some stickers, definitely would need to remove those. Okay. Move the stickers from the back door. There's some nail hole marks. Lights both work. Here's the exterior of the property. Some little toys. Screens look fine. I'm not really sure what that patch of cement is to the left. The right hand side, there's a fence that's kind of damaged. It looks like, or at least smells like their trash can removed all the trash in there. It's almost full. It's about 3/4 way. Some water bottles. There's a birdhouse at one point. The damaged side of the house looks okay. Definitely need to mow the lawn on the left side, actually in the backyard in general. The trash smells pretty bad out here. The only other thing that's back here is some hangers for plants, a shovel, gas tank, a cooler on the left-hand side. Inside the garage, I did see that there was some a recycle bin that was full as well. Okay. So, going to the garage, there's some sand. There's quite a few scuff marks on here. A grill piece that was in the garage. Here's some items like some paint, a rake, a fan, some sand, silicone. There are some like little things in these trays, some trash, some nails, little items. Again, the recycling bin has some trash in it. So overall, okay. The lights work, the right side of the garage works. And I think we are good. I'm not really sure what that is. All right. I'm going to do an overview real quick just so you can see. Again, flooring, oven. Here is the walkway, living room. Entrance. Yeah, overall, like, the house is pretty clean. Again, the only thing that I really saw that was the biggest issue would be the paint. But aside from that,